What if I told you that the biggest thief in your life isn't failure? It isn't bad luck. It isn't even other people. It's something you willingly give away every single day. Have you ever looked at the clock late at night and wondered, where did my day go? Why do some people build extraordinary lives while others stay trapped in the same place for years? Today, I'm going to tell you the story of a boy who kept saying, "I'll do it tomorrow." He wasted something money could never buy back until one moment changed everything. By the end of this story, you may never look at time the same way again. So stay with me, because somewhere in this story, you might find yourself. In a small town lived a boy named Tony. He wasn't lazy, he wasn't unintelligent. In fact, everyone believed he had enormous potential. His teachers praised his creativity. His parents believed he would one day become successful. His friends admired his dreams. But Tony had one dangerous habit. He always believed there is still plenty of time. Every morning, he promised himself he would study after lunch. After lunch, he decided to relax for a little while. A little while became hours, hours became days, days became months. And slowly, dreams turned into excuses. He spent countless nights scrolling endlessly through his phone, watching videos, convincing himself he deserved one more break. Tomorrow would always be better. Tomorrow would always be different, but tomorrow never came. Maybe this sounds familiar, not because you're exactly like a Tony, but because almost everyone has experienced this invisible trap. You wake up with goals, you want to exercise, you want to learn new skills, you want to build your future, but distractions are everywhere. Social media steals 5 minutes, which becomes 30. One episode becomes 3. One missed workout becomes a missed week. One missed opportunity becomes years of regret. Consistency slowly disappears. Productivity feels impossible. And without realizing it, life begins controlling you instead of you controlling your life. The hardest part? Nothing feels wrong immediately. Time doesn't scream while it's disappearing. It simply leaves. Months passed. Then came the final exams. Atney opened his books, but something terrifying happened. He realized he wasn't just unprepared. He had forgotten almost everything. The pressure became unbearable. He stayed awake all night trying to catch up. His heart raced. His confidence disappeared. And when the results arrived, he failed. Not because he wasn't capable, because he waited too long. That day, he watched his closest friends celebrate their success while he silently walked home carrying disappointment heavier than any backpack. For the first time, he understood something painful. Time doesn't wait for anyone. Not for talent, not for intelligence, not for good intentions. That evening, Atney sat alone in an old park. An elderly man noticed the tears in his eyes. Without asking many questions, the man sat beside him and quietly said, "Every morning, life deposits 24 hours into your account. You can spend them wisely. You can waste them. But when midnight comes, whatever you didn't use disappears forever." Atney looked at him. The old man smiled gently. If someone offered you $1 million but told you tomorrow would never come, would you take it? Tony immediately shook his head. The old man nodded. "Then stop treating time as if it's worth less than money." Those words echoed inside Tony's mind long after the man walked away. That conversation became the day his life changed forever. The next morning, nothing magical happened. He didn't suddenly become perfect. He still wanted to sleep longer. He still wanted to procrastinate. He still felt distracted. But this time, he made one small decision. Just 10 minutes of focused work. Only 10. The next day, another 10. Soon, 10 minutes became 30. 30 became 1 hour. 1 hour became a daily habit. He stopped chasing motivation. He started building discipline. Some days were difficult. Some days he failed. Some days he wanted to quit. But unlike before, he never missed 2 days in a row. Slowly, his confidence returned. His grades improved. His health improved. His mindset became stronger. And people around him began saying, "You're so lucky." They never saw the hundreds of quiet mornings, the lonely evenings, the moments when nobody was watching. Success wasn't built in one day. It was built one disciplined day at a time. Here's something most people never realize. Your future isn't destroyed by one bad decision. It's shaped by thousands of small ones. The extra hour you waste today, the workout you skip, the book you never open, the dream you postpone. Individually, they seem harmless, but together, they quietly build the life you're living. If you're struggling with consistency, don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until next month. Don't wait until you feel motivated. Start with one task, one page, one workout, one promise kept to yourself. Because discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. Every small action sends your brain one powerful message: I can trust myself. And once you believe that, everything begins to change. Years later, Adony stood on a stage receiving an award for excellence in his profession. The audience applauded. His parents cried with pride. His old teachers smiled. But Adony wasn't thinking about the award. He was thinking about that lonely evening in the park, about the stranger who reminded him that time is life's most precious currency. Because success didn't begin when he achieved his dream. It began the moment he stopped wasting ordinary days. Remember this: you can earn back money, you can rebuild your reputation, you can recover from failure, but one thing never returns: a single second that has already passed. So when this video ends, the question isn't whether you have enough time. The real question is, will you finally respect the time you already have before it quietly becomes your greatest regret? And if today's story made you realize that chasing perfection often stops people from taking action, then your journey doesn't end here. Watch my previous story video, Nobody is Perfect: How to Stop Chasing Perfection and Start Living. Because sometimes the biggest obstacle isn't wasting time. It's waiting to become perfect before you even begin. Your future is waiting. Don't make it wait any longer.